and welcome to another beautiful live stream. I am ChanaZie, and all I do is twist the little things my mom showed me in her beautiful traditional kitchen. So today we are going to be cooking some Eru. Some Eru. Nigerians call it afang soup, but we call it Eru. So this is what we call Eru leaves. We're going to be using some meat and some kanda. This is meat for more, and we're going to be using some kanda. All right. So everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Please like the video as you join. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me just turn on the lights, please. All right. So it's another beautiful day, and today we are going to be cooking some Eru, guys. We're going to be cooking some Eru. Just a minute, please. All right, please like the video as you join. Please like the video as you join. All right. All right. Hi, village. Hi, brother. Cool. Welcome in. Thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing today? You're welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. So today we are cooking some Eru for an average Cameroonian, live and direct. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. So I am ChanaZie, and for those who are just joining for the first time, I'm ChanaZie. I'm good. I'm very fine. Thank you, brother Ifeanyi. How about you? How are you doing? Hope you're fine as well. Thanks for asking. So I'm ChanaZie, and all I do here is twist the little things my mom showed me in her beautiful, beautiful traditional kitchen. And I'll be sharing it with you all today. Today we are going to be cooking Eru live. I'm just going to be doing something simple for an average Cameroonian, no excessive obstacles and all those things. Not the Eru that goes to Harvard and comes back, but a regular Eru for an average Cameroonian that you find in literally every home. Now, this is kanda, what Nigerians call pomo. This is kanda, pre-cooked already. And then here we have our Eru leaves. And then here we have meat. I'm using beef, so we're using meat. I'm going to start by boiling our meat. So the first thing we're going to do is put our meat in our pot and let it boil while we set the table with all the other ingredients that we're going to be using, because this is not all what we're going to be using. But before we do that, let's start boiling our meat. All right, I'm just going to grab my pot. So in our pot here, we're just going to transfer our meat. We're going to transfer our meat and then season it with some salt. I'll just grab my salt, please. I'm just getting some salt here. So we're going to transfer our meat and then we're going to season it. We're going to season it and put it to boil. For now, we won't be adding any water. So I'll just cover the pot and then let it start cooking. So we're going to allow it to cook in its own juice, because when it cooks in its own juice, it actually increases the aroma or the taste of the meat. But it's fine. If you're actually going to add other seasonings to your meat, there's no need to allow it to cook in its own juice. You can just go ahead and add water and boil everything straight up. Hi, village. Okay, village. What time is your premiere? What time is that? What time? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, brother Siku. Thank you so much. So here we have, I'm going to get some crayfish. So we're going to be using palm oil. This is my palm oil. this palm oil. So we're gonna leave the palm oil here. Then I'm gonna bring my crayfish. Here's my crayfish. So I'm just gonna dish out a little bit of crayfish, or enough crayfish for my Eru. Now, if you have enough crayfish, you can just use crayfish and kanda for your Eru. No meat. You're still gonna achieve a delicious Eru. Trust me. Here we're gonna put my crayfish is already pounded, kind of crushed. Yeah, so I just do that and then I preserve it. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. Then we're gonna look at something else. The next thing we're going to what happened to my voice? So the next thing we're going to be using is some pepper. So I have here some frozen pepper. I have some frozen pepper. So usually we cook Eru with what we call water leaf. West Africans will actually know what water leaves are. If you're from Cameroon or Nigeria, you definitely know what water leaf is. But right now we do not have water leaf. I do not have water leaf, so I'm going to be using spinach. I'm going to be using the leafy spinach. This is frozen spinach, so I'm going to be using this. I'm just going to transfer my spinach here. Thank you so much, Rosito. So here we have our leafy spinach. I guess that one's going to be enough. So here we have our leafy spinach, right? And then we're gonna look at our Eru. I'm just gonna transfer the Eru into a bowl. Here. So you can also add smoked fish to your Eru. You can add dried fish, but I won't be doing that today. I've got several. I think I have about 3 or 4 videos on how to cook Eru. So this is our Eru. And then I'm gonna add more of this. So these are Eru here. This is what we have as our Eru leaves. We're gonna wash this. We're going to wash this because this is shop bought. I didn't slice this myself. I didn't dry them myself. So I have to make sure I wash them so they clean. Thank you so much for the likes. Thanks a lot. I'm just going to double check my meat now. So I'm going to add some water to my meat. But we're going to look at it together later on. For now, let's put everything together. Okay, We are going to be making our arrow. We're going to be eating it with gari. Hi, Abdullah. Abdul Hafid. Hi, Abdullah. Hi, Abdullah. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks for joining. So my phone actually overheats, so I just want to do something that's going to prevent it from shutting down. It overheats and then shuts down automatically before I can even think of it. So. Okay. I just want to put an ice bag of ice. Okay. All right. So this is what we have. We have our arrow leaves. We have our kanda already pre-cooked. We cooked this a while ago and just kept it in the freezer. Then we have our crayfish. We have our pepper. I won't be grinding my pepper. I already told you in one of my videos why most of us do not grind pepper. In Cameroon, usually, we believe in welcoming people. We believe in always sharing with each other. We believe in always having guests at home. I mean, like my mom used to tell us, nobody should come to your house and not have something to bite, you know, because like she usually said, Jesus might be your last visitor and he will be like, I came to your home when I was hungry and you didn't give me something to eat. So we always make sure we add one extra plate for, you know, a third party that's going to pop in. And we also have kids. We usually feed kids. Sometimes you can have a child of about 4 or 5 years that is also going to be part of the meal, and you do not want to frustrate them with this heat from your peppers. So usually we drop our peppers. Even if we end up grinding some, we usually make it mild most of the times. I mean, I'm talking of my family house. We usually make it mild. So if you want more pepper, then you can crush these ones and add to it. You can do that individually. And then we're going to have our palm oil. Then we have here we have spinach. We're supposed to use water leaf, but we do not have water leaf, so we're going to use spinach. Now the next thing we're going to do is wash our arrow. We're going to start by washing our arrow. All right, let's come here and see how we can wash our arrow. So we're going to wash our arrow. Just make sure you soak it very well in that water. My meat is boiling hard. Let me double check the meat. Yeah. Okay, so always make sure you have this. Look at this. That is why I say you should always wash your vegetables or your eru, especially the dried ones that are bought, shop bought. You buy them from the market. They're dried locally. It's done traditionally. So you can see we have some sand here. We even have a piece of stone there. So you need to wash it. And when you're straining it or when you wash it, make sure when you strain it, you should not pour all the base of the water into your ear, otherwise you're still going to consume the dirt that is found there, all those debris that are there. So yeah, now we're going to rinse and then transfer it again and give it another rinse. Now, there's something different. I said earlier, Nigerians call this afang soup and we call it eru. Now, there's a great difference. We use the similar ingredients, but they're cooked differently. The afang soup is very soft, very tender, because they kind of crush the eru leaves and they also crush the water leaf. But with us, it needs to be hard. Like, it really needs to be hard. We do not do soft eru. Yeah, like we do not do soft eru. Your water leaf is not supposed to overshadow your eru leaves. No, it just helps to soften it a little bit, just soften it a little bit, but it's not supposed to overshadow it. Right, so there we go. I'm gonna leave this again, but here you can see now we do not have dirt, but we just have some veggies, the heart stems. So yeah, I'm gonna draw this. Okay, then I'm going to throw it. Okay, so now we're just going to squeeze this. This is just dried eru leaves, so it's not dirt, but we do not want to have this in our soup, so we're going to take that out. You can feel it when you wash it, so I felt it and that's why I was looking for it. I felt it and that is why I was looking for it. So now we're going to squeeze out our eru. And then this is just an eru stem, so I can also fill it and I take it out. Just gonna get a smaller colander. Okay. Please don't skip the ads, guys. Don't skip the ads, darlings. Please do not skip the ads. So now we're going to look at, thank you so much, Village. Thank you so much. Village, what time is your premiere again? What time is your premiere, please? So I can join. So here we are. Let's look at what's happening here. It is cooking. Ooh. Ooh. Right, so okay, so that's our meat cooking. So we're going to double check to see if, yeah, it's So now I'm going to add in
my cow skin. I'm gonna go in with my cow skin. I like to cook together. And here I just put my oil. I quickly put my oil by the side of the heat so it can melt, because you can see it's coagulated, it's hard. So for me to be able to take out the oil when I need it to be a bit melted. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grind some pepper, just one, maybe one. So okay. I'm just trying to adjust my. All right, why is it falling? So West African and meat. West Africans and meat. Our ancestors did it. Our ancestors cost everything. Brother Ifeanyi. So I'm gonna grind. I'm using this. Usually back home we use what we call grinding stone. We have a stone that is like this, and then we have a smaller one that we use to grind. But I don't have that. I always use this as I can't afford. So I'm going to grind this because I don't want the food to be too hot. I allow everybody to do what they want to do with their pepper, right? Now, what I want to say is this dish is originally from the southwest region of Cameroon, and those who are the indigenes from this place, they eat a lot of pepper, so they will actually grind a lot of pepper and put in their food, and they actually feed their kids with pepper and everything. But in our house, this is what we usually do, and most Cameroonians do the same. We usually drop pepper in our food to allow everybody to eat to their satisfaction, because some people are not pepper tolerant and some really want it very, very hot. So cut what, brother Ifeanyi? I didn't get what you said. What should I cut? Is it the meat? Yeah, you can also cut the meat if you want them smaller. I don't want them smaller. I don't want to have them bite sizes. In bite sizes, I want them that big. So that is why or do you mean the pepper? Yeah, you can also slice the pepper. You can chop them if you want. You can chop the pepper. But that African in me wants to grind it like this. Just want to grind it. Yeah, I won't touch my eyes. Ooh, I won't touch my eyes. So after this, you just lick it like this. This is what we do traditionally, you know. You use your finger and, you know, scrape everything from your stone. So I'm just scraping it from my board. And I'll just let it sit here. When I need it, I'm going to put it in my pot. Yeah. So I'm just washing my hands so I don't suffer from that pepper. Yes, I want, brother. I want, big bro. Okay. So now you can see my oil is in liquid form now. You can see my oil is in liquid form. So I can just let it sit here. And while waiting for our meat to get tender to my preferred doneness, so I'm just going to do something. There's something I want to do. I got some plums yesterday. I just want to wash them and preserve some of them. I'm going to be cooking some or frying some in a few minutes, but because they're perishable, I want to preserve some of them. They're perishable and they're very scarce. Yeah, they're very scarce. It's the plum season. I don't know how Nigerians call it. I don't know if they call it pear. I don't if they call it. I cannot remember if they call it pear or something, but we call it plums. These are sappos, but we usually call it plum. We call them plums. So I got these beautiful babies. I don't know if you know this. They're so beautiful, delicious. So I want the water to dry up a little bit in my meat because Eru does not need water. We do not need water when we are cooking Eru. I have been trying to turn vegetarian, but good all animals protein is always a plus to some African dishes. When you do it at African seasoning. Yes, yes. There are some dishes that we really still need our proteins in there. There was a time I actually went vegetarian as well. It was good. It was a beautiful feeling. It was awesome. But I think it lasted about 2 to 3 months, and I felt like I wanted to eat something, something traditional, and that's how I had to break that. I had to break it. Then I was working for a company that was literally vegetarian and vegan. They were drawing towards vegan, and I got so attached to it, so connected to it, and they were animal friendly. Sorry, they were animal friendly and all those things, fighting animal. Okay, so all those things drew me closer to trying to being a vegetarian. I tried. It was awesome. It was beautiful, but that African in me took me back to where I belong. But I still love vegetarian dishes. Sometimes I go for them, but I will still want to eat my Eru, and I don't think you can cook Eru without meat, without kanda. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and wash. I don't know if you found this before. I got this yesterday. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? These are beautiful. So I'm going to preserve some of them. Yeah. They are so fragile. They are so sensitive to heat. The slightest heat, they get cooked. So I'm actually washing them with very cold water. Very cold water. I'm going to show you the ones that got overheated yesterday and they got soft. So you see these ones yesterday. See, they got very soft in the bag. See, this is how fragile these things are. These babies, these beautiful babies are. I'm going to enjoy them. You can have them with bread. You can enjoy them with roasted plantain. Oh my God! Woo! With roasted plantain. It's a life changer. It's a game changer. You can eat it with bobolo. We have this thing we call bobolo. It's like fermented cassava. It's so delicious. You can have this with boiled cassava. Oh my God. You can have this with fufu corn. Oh! See how I'm salivating as I talk. Yay! Wow. This is beautiful. to wash it. You need to wash them. See this one also. It's already affecting it. So you need to wash them because you do not know how they traveled from the farm to the market before getting into your kitchen. So you need to wash them. Who has ever eaten this? Is there any Cameroonian in the house? For Cameroonians, yes, this is our thing. This is our thing. I don't know much about Ghanaians, but I know Nigerians do have it. But I don't know how much they have, but we have it a lot. I think the Congolese also have it, or is it imported from Cameroon? Something like that. Ivory Coast, I think they get it from us. They also eat it a lot, but I think they import it from Cameroon. We are the, we have this in abundance. Yeah? This is the season. Plum and plantain. Plum and plantain. Roasted plantain. Burning plantain. Let me use the right terms. Let me not be using English. Burning plantain and plum. Hey! Burning plantain and plum. Oh my God. Who has ever tried this? Brother Siku, where are you? Have you ever eaten this? This saffos. Saffos. We call them saffos. We call them plums. This is not the regular plum, what the Europeans or the white people call plums. But this is what we call plums. This is what we call plums. They're beautiful. Oh, I love these guys. I love these babies. When I'm back home, any day I go out, I must come. I mean, they come in season. They are just seasonal. So every time I step out, I bring a bag of plums. I must buy plums before I get home. You can have it for breakfast, lunch. You can snack on them. You can eat them raw. It is so delicious. I mean, you can steam them, fry them. You can roast them, and you can eat them raw. This is how versatile it is. Right. Hey, Alishba, congratulations. Yeah, you told me yesterday. I think I congratulated you yesterday. Congratulations once again. I was very happy for you. Congratulations. Okay, Alishba, I'll watch your new video after this. I'll watch your video. Alright, so we are about to cook our Eru. So maybe we're going to do this when our Eru is cooking. We're just going to pat dry it and then freeze it. Have you ever had this before, Alishba? Have you tried this before? Definitely not. I don't think you have this in Pakistan or India. I don't think you have this. They are delicious. They are delicious. So you can actually, if you want to eat it raw, you can just, cut it like this. It has a seed inside, and you can take this out, and then you're good to go. So nice. All right, bro. No, I didn't limit that. I didn't limit that. I didn't. I just said I don't know how much quantity you have in Nigeria. That's what I said. I said I don't know how much. And yeah, I know we do export much. We do export a good quantity. All right. Okay. All right. That's great. That's good to know. That's good to know. I actually said I don't know how much you have in Nigeria, but I didn't say you don't have it. I know you have, but I don't know what quantity, if you have it in abundance or not. Clay bag. Is it clay bakers? Clay bakers. It's some of them are a bit sour, but they're just just delicious. You feel like you're eating avocado in a different form with a slight sour taste. Some are a little bit sour, some are not like this. This is not sour at all. So this we usually call this butter plum. Like you don't feel that sourness in it, but some of them really stink. You really get that that how do I say it? That lemony. It feels like it's lemon. You get that sour taste on your tongue, on your palate. It really stings hard. Some of them, but not all. So that's how delicious they are. Hi, Faith. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we mostly have it in I would say West Africa. Before Brother Siku comes and says I'm doing what colonial masters have done. What? No, I mean it's regional. It's regional, and we have it in other parts of Africa, but mostly the West Africans and Central Africans have it. Yeah, West Africans and Central Africans have it, but I don't think you guys have it in Kenya. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you have it in Kenya. I'm not sure Asians have it. I'm not very sure because I've had Asian friends and they don't know it. Those who have tried it, I'm the one who introduced it to them. So yeah, but I'm not very sure about Kenyans. I'm not very sure about East Africa. Let me put it that way. From Bamenda. From Bamenda to where? To Agbo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, during the season of plums, you see it in every home and all. I mean, almost all hawkers who do these roasted plantains, roasteries, you have them sell it. All of them, all those who hawk and roast by the roadside will roast plums, plum and roasted corn, plum and boiled corn. You have plums and roasted plantain, plums and what did I mention? Plums and bread, bobolo. You can eat it with anything, literally anything. Yes, let's cook now. So let's go back to our pot and double check our meat. Let's cook now. All right, so here we are. Let me just turn on the light here. Okay, so our meat is nicely cooked. Okay, let me adjust my camera a little bit. So there we go. There's our meat. So you can see that we have very little water in there. Now I'm going to transfer. We're going to use a different pot to cook now. So I'm going to swap my pots. I'm going to put this here. And in here now I'm going to transfer my spinach, or if you have your water leaf, this is the right time to go in with your water leaf. But I don't have water leaf, so I'm using spinach. So we're gonna go in with our spinach. So usually you allow it to cook, but I always like to do mine instantly. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing here. Are you seeing what I'm doing, please? I'm trying to make sure you see my pot. I don't know if you're seeing the pot. All right, inside of my pot. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with my Eru leaves. I'm just going to go in with my Eru leaves. I'll do that. And then I stir. Then I'll add more. So I might not be seeing your comments right now because I'm focused on my pot. So I feel like my water leaf is going to be, my spinach is going to be small. So I'm gonna add a little bit of spinach again. I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm going to strain my meat. Because I don't really need the liquid. So I'm gonna add that. I'm going to add my meat. So we're gonna add a little bit of salt. I'm not putting too much salt because I already have some salt in my meat. And I like to add my oil. But before we add our oil, we're gonna add in our pepper. These are blended pepper. We blended one, so we're gonna go in with that. I just wash my hands. And we're gonna go in with our oil. So we're using palm oil. Okay. Please like the video, guys. Now, if you feel that you need more oil, you can go ahead and add, and that's what I'm going to do because I feel I need more oil. I feel that I need more oil. Okay, this is going to be enough. Okay. Now, for those who use seasoning cubes, you can go ahead and add your seasoning cubes, but I do not use seasoning cubes, so I'm good. I like to cook for a while. So I'm gonna add my crayfish, but I won't be putting all. I'll put half of it and I'll leave half for later. I'm going to add a little bit of salt again, just a little bit. Then add some love to it. Always remember to add love to your cooking. Always remember, add love to your cooking. All right, darlings. So you can see it's nicely mixed. Just make sure you mix everything nicely so that The water leaf and the Eru leaves marry each other because the the the, the water leaf is supposed to help, you know, soften the Eru leaves. The Eru leaves are quite hard. They're really hard. So we use the water leaves to make it a little bit tender. But we do not need a lot because you don't want your Eru to be too soft. It still needs to be a bit chewy. It needs to be a bit chewy. So they need to marry each other. Sorry. All right, brother Ify, thank you so much. See you soon. Oh, I was choking. I don't know why. I don't know why I was choking. Okay. So I'm gonna taste and adjust my salt. I'm gonna adjust a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit more oil. It's too dry for my liking, but if you're not an oil person, you can leave it at that. But I love my Eru with oil because Eru is oil. Then we're gonna go in with our other peppers. Okay, so everything is beautiful connected. They're all intertwined. So yeah, we're gonna cover it and let it simmer for a few minutes. 10. Our Eru must be ready by then. So you can see. Yeah. Just feel like I need a little bit more. Okay. So here we are. Thanks for the likes, guys. And then we're gonna cover a pot and let it cook. So while our pot is cooking, let's just quickly wrap our plums and see how we can preserve our plums. For those who do not know how to preserve plums, if you have this in the So I'm just going to pat dry them and put in my cling film. So I'll just pat dry. Alright, so I'm just pat drying them and then I'll transfer them here. Then I'll freeze them. because the slightest heat, they will just perish. So I'm gonna make 2 packs and I'll leave the rest for us to eat today. We're going to eat this. So this is what we have here. Then we're gonna wipe a second batch. So we're going to be eating these ones. We're gonna fry them maybe today and tomorrow, and the rest I'm gonna freeze them. Okay. Then we're going to go back to our pot. So I'll just quickly put this in my freezer and I'll be back. I will be back. Okay, so let's go back to our pot and see what's happening there. You cannot see. You can see the oil is just enough. It's not too much and it's not less. Now I'm going to add my last round of crayfish. So we're just going to let it simmer for a few more minutes. So we're just going to let it simmer for a few minutes. Then I'm going to start heating water for our gari because we're going to be eating this with gari. Just want to make sure that everything is nicely mixed. Like everything is nicely mixed. So our Eru is ready. Our Eru is ready. I just feel like I need a little bit more salt. No, it's okay. I have a niece here who loves salt a lot. Okay, so I'm just adding like a pinch. Then I'll quickly mix. Then we're going to go ahead and make our gari. Now, if you want your area to remain green, do not cover your pot when you're done cooking, alright? Just allow it to cool down first before you cover your pot. Otherwise, the color is going to darken. And we always love to have the green Eru. There's this thing about green Eru that I don't even understand. But everybody wants to have that green Eru. Okay. Welcome in to those who are just joining or those who are just coming back. Our Eru is ready. We cooked some Eru and we're about to make our gari or our fufu for the Eru. Right. So our Eru is ready. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay. So we're going to transfer our Eru here. Then put our Eru here. Okay. Going to allow it there, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put our water. Yeah. We're going to put some water to boil. So I'm putting in some water. So we're going to cover. and our water needs to boil. So while our water is boiling, we're gonna go ahead and clean up. Remember, we need to clean as we go. We need to clean as we go. So let's go ahead and clean from the side. So we're gonna quickly clean this one. Just check my water. Welcome in, guys. I'm just cleaning, waiting for my water to boil. I think my water is boiling already, so we need to go and make our fugari. So we're gonna go ahead and cook our curry. So here our water is boiling. I need to add that water. The curry is going to be small. I'm just gonna add this. I'm just adding the water, but I feel it's going to be less. So we're gonna add that there. Make our curry. Okay, so we just like to, let me just shift it a little bit from the heat, and then I'll get my flask. Hi, Brother Alcott. Welcome in. How are you, Brother Alcott? Long time. Long time, bro. Welcome in, Brother Alcott. Thanks for coming. Yeah, very long time. It's been ages. So while waiting for water to boil, I'm going to prep my peppers, my my wraps. I'm going to be using this to wrap my fufu. So I'll just prep that. I'll just do that. I'm doing that at the back here. Thanks for the likes, people. Thank you so much for liking the video. Thanks for your input. Okay, so my peppers are ready. We're just waiting for our water to boil, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap and wrap. So guys, now I can cover my Eru because the excess heat has left the pot, so I can cover my Eru. But once you take it off the heat with all that heat in there, do not cover your pot because you're gonna lose that color. All right, you want to have it green, but if you just cover it when it's still extremely hot, once you turn off the heat, you're going to lose that beauty. All right, so I'm just getting ready. Our water is boiling now. Just getting this ready. Now let's cook our fufu together. So we're gonna cook our curry. I'll just get my so my water is boiling. And this is my curry. I'll just look for my spatula too. So we're gonna go in with then we're going to reduce some of the water. Now I'm just going to quickly reduce the water here. Whoops! So we have this. Because I want it to be hard. If you want your gari very soft, you can, just make your gari as desired. The consistency depends on you, but usually it's from medium hard to hard, not soft. You can't eat like very soft gari. But if you're suffering from constipation all the time, then you can make your gari very soft. I have a cousin who does that. The gari needs to be very, very soft because she doesn't digest easily. And at this stage we are good. So our gari will be lifting up. I want my gari to be stretchy, that's why I am cooking it this way. But if you do not want your gari to be this stretchy, you can just use hot water in a bowl and you'll be good. gari is ready. We're going to wrap it now. Okay. Now it's time to wrap. So our gari is ready. Now it's time to wrap. I'm going to turn off the heat. So I want you to see how I'm wrapping my fufu. I'm going to put it in my flask. So I'm going to make something very small for the baby of the house. The moment she sees this size, she's always happy. She feels like she's been remembered. But once you have these big ones in the flask, she just gets frustrated and she gets frustrated. But once she sees these small ones, she'll be like, you guys made my own fufu. So this is her fufu. Oops. Sorry, guys. here, this is what we have. This is what we have. And our pot is empty. So our pot is empty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Something just happened. My tripod dropped. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now, what do we need to do? Do we need to eat or we need to clean? What do you guys want us to do? To eat or to clean? To eat or to clean? Let me see the conversation. To clean. Thank you. So yeah, let's clean. We have to clean first. We're gonna clean. Chobi, I didn't know you were in the bush. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much. So we are gonna clean and see how we can eat later. So let's clean. Thank you so much for coming. How are you? It's been a while, Nate. No, is it? Is it? I don't know. Wow. So let's clean. We clean as we go. And then we're gonna eat later. Thank you all for coming. So we made some fufu and Eru. Actually, we use gari. This is gari fufu we made. I'm fine, thank you, darling. I'm fine, thank you. I might not see all your comments, guys, because I'm focused on what I'm doing here, but I just want you all to know that I love you guys. I love you and I'm grateful that you love me too. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you because you are my strength. You know that. You guys are my strength. You guys are the backbone behind whatever I'm doing, because I wouldn't be doing this if you're not there to watch. If you're not there to watch and support me, I wouldn't be doing this, honestly. Honestly. So for this, we're just gonna leave this here first. So I'm gonna clean this later. I'm gonna finish everything later. I have some guava here. So fresh. I have just two. I can share with one person. Just two. Okay. So I think we're gonna dish out our Eru and see how we can eat it before I finish up everything, because I need to finish the live stream, then I can just clean it everywhere and you know. So yeah, here I buy it because I'm not in my home country, so yeah, I buy it here. But I didn't buy these, they were actually given to me as a gift, they were offered, so yay. I wish I could be in your farm now. I wish I could be there. I'll just finish everything. I'll finish everything. Now let's go back to our pot. So Necho, I don't know if you were here while we're cooking, but this is what we cooked. This is actually what we cooked. Let me bring the pot closer. Ooh. Let me bring the pot a little bit closer so you can see. So this is what we meet today here live and direct. We made some Eru, so we are gonna be enjoying some Eru and just gonna get that plate. So we are gonna dish out some Eru. Woo! Mm. Mm-hmm. So this is what we made today. Eru. We're gonna have it. We're gonna try it together. We're going to eat together. So I just go up my pot and let's come here and see how we can eat together. Can we eat together? Let's eat together as a family. We cook together and we eat together. We cook together and we eat together. So I'm just gonna get my fufu. Okay. So this is our fufu and this is our Eru. This is what we made today. Who is ready to eat? Hi, Reg. Is that Reg or Regina? I don't know. Hi. Thanks. How is Ghana? Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for coming. I'm so happy to have you in, my dear Ghanaian sister. I don't know if it's a sister, a brother. I'm so happy to have you. I just want to take a snap so I can post it on my I don't know if it's okay. So thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. So we're gonna eat together. Invite everybody to come in here and enjoy. Let everybody come in here and enjoy. Eat with me. I'm a Cameroonian, but I'm based in the UAE. Yeah. So, let's bless the meal and enjoy. Thank you, Lord. So everybody can come and have a taste, pinch. Let's eat as a family. Let's eat as a family. Nature, come here and let's eat together. Okay. Merci. So here we go. Who wants to have some? Oh, thank you so much, Regina. Thank you so much. Medasi, Medasi. Thank you so much. I'm gonna transfer my So now I want to have more heat. So I'm just going to squeeze this so I can enjoy more heat, like I told you guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guys, this is good. And you can bite your meat. Hmm? Mm. All right, sis, just drop a comment on one of my videos so I can actually visit you back, please, so I can remember. You can just drop a comment on one of my videos, please. Please, 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 just drop a comment so I'll be able to visit you. Yeah, I'll come and learn more of Ghanaian dishes. I know a few, but I'll love to learn more. I'm a Cameroonian, but I like to learn other dishes. I love to know because I do enjoy them as well. I think I have 2 Ghanaian dishes that I prepared. I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I have 2. I made a shito and I made onion rice. Yeah. I will check you out. Trust me. I will check you out. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. I have some beautiful plums here. I'm going to snack on them later. Thank you, everybody. Please do. They're very delicious. Very, very delicious. And we have some similarities. What you guys call konkonte, we call it kumkum, but we cook it in a similar way with peanut soup and okra. But the difference is, I think your konkonte is a bit darker. If I'm not mistaken, it's a bit darker. But I've tried both and they're all delicious. They're all delicious. I have a few Ghanaian friends, so I've had that, the opportunity to try a few dishes. And I also learned a few. Definitely. 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 I'm so glad to have you in. I'm so glad. Do you do live streams, Regina? Do you do live streams? Anyways, I'll know when I visit your channel. Yeah, please do. Please try. Try. It's helpful. I don't know if you're monetized already, but it helps give you watch hours, and you know, it connects you to other people. Like, see, you came to my channel today. I think that's because I was live. So it helps you connect with other people. You interact with others. So try to do it. You must not do very long ones. You can just do a talking live stream. I'm not a very good talker. I am camera shy, so I cannot do a live stream where I interact with people one-on-one. So that's why I mostly do what I do. I mostly cook on my live streams, or I do something on my live stream. Most of the times it's related to food, it's related to what I do on my channel. But I'm not really strong when it comes to facing people to talk one-on-one. So yeah, I'm kind of camera shy. I don't want to melt. I don't want to melt when I feel like all eyes are on me, even though I don't see them. But I feel like everyone is looking at me and I can melt. Hey Priscilla, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing, darling? How are you doing, my darling sister? Priscilla, this is yummy, darling. It is delicious. I'm having it with gari. You can have it with water fufu. Is actually cassava base made with fermented cassava. It's very tasty, but I don't really like it. Ask me why. Because the smell sticks on your hand for hours and I don't like that feeling. So I would rather go for my gari, but because I don't want to, disrespect my tradition to use a fork or to use calories to eat this food, so I actually eat with my hands, and that smell, the fermented smell of water fufu sticks on my hand. You know, Regina, you guys have something banku. Yeah, banku is also fermented. It's something fermented. You know that fermented smell. Water fufu has that strong smell, and I don't like it. I don't like the after smell on my hands. So that's why I went for gari. But I have water fufu in the house. I might cook it someday. Have you tried gari before, Priscilla? Have you tried gari before? Please try. Regina, try it soon. Try. It might be very difficult the first day. The first day I tried, it was so challenging. It was, though I wasn't facing the camera, but still, it was very difficult for me. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have you here, honestly. Netrovi, have you tried gari before? Have you tried gari? Please try it. Please do. Don't try only Arabic food. Please come. Please hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Priscilla, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, Ghanaians also have gari. Ghanaians have gari. Nigerians have gari. We have gari. Ivory Coast, they have gari. So many other. I think there's this other country I'm forgetting, but they also have gari. Yeah, so we all share that. We all have gari. There is yellow gari. There's white gari. What I'm having now is white gari. I don't want to have the seeds. And this is kanda. Guys, I'm already too full. I need some water. Woo! African food is delicious. It is delicious, trust me. Regina! This is yummy. I don't know if you guys have this Eru leaves in Ghana, but I know Nigerians have it. Nigerians call it ugu leaves. Is it? Ugu leaves? I think. But I'm not sure if Ghanaians have this leaf because I've never heard any of my Ghanaian friends talk about this leaf. But I know Ghanaians and Nigerians have it. So you can, you can watch my channel and you see how to cook it and you can try it. You can still put eggs on the side because I know there is something with Ghanaians and eggs. You can still put eggs on the side. It's fine. Yo. How can I explain the taste of gari? Now, gari, it depends on how long it was fermented because gari also goes through some fermentation process. So the longer the fermentation, the more acidic it is. But it tastes really, how can I describe it? What can I use to describe gari? I don't know if you've tried semolina. If you've tried semolina, it's kind of close to semolina, but with an acidic taste. Yeah, let me put it that way. With an acidic roasted taste because it is kind of fried, stir fried. So the white one is called white because it doesn't contain any oil. Then we have the yellow one that contains palm oil. So they usually put palm oil in it and then they stir fry it. But if you've tasted semolina, I would say gari is something close to semolina with some sour taste. Yeah. No, gari is not like ugali. No, it is not like ugali. Fufu corn is like ugali, but gari is not like ugali. Gari is from cassava, but ugali is from maize. So we have what we call fufu corn that is from maize. Yeah, I think I cooked it last time. One of my live streams, I think I had a live stream last week. I made fufu corn and jama. Yeah, so that one tastes like ugali, but gari doesn't taste like ugali. So yeah. Yeah, gari is from cassava. Let me show you. So this is gari. This is the white gari. And This is curry. So we have the yellow curry and the white curry. It's cassava based. Yeah, you guys have conconte in, yeah, we call it kumkum. The conconte, we call it kumkum. But gari is completely different from conconte. What did I want to say? I want to say something about gari. Okay, I wanted to say you can also, you see how this, you guys would drink, how they call it again? Cornflakes. Yeah, you can take cornflakes, you can snack on cornflakes. We can do that with gari. You can just put gari in a cup or in a bowl, add in some water, add some peanuts, some milk and sugar, some ice, and then you enjoy it on a hot afternoon, or even on, you know, on a regular day. On a normal day, we drink gari with peanuts. You can have it with coconut. Oh my god, see, I'm craving these things now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So how they make gari is they grate the gari and then they tie it and take out that starch, and they allow it tied for, it depends now on the individuals or how sour they want that gari to be or how fermented. Some people allow it to be, some people ferment it for 2 days, some ferment it for 3 days, others 4 days. So it depends. It depends. Ah, okay, okay. All right, okay. It's called conconmire. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. See, we are all learning today. Thank you. Ah, yeah, that one we call it kumkum. The one, Priscilla, the one your mom used to make, we call kumkum. That is dried cassava that is ground. But this one is grated, fermented, and then fried. It is fried. So at this stage, I can eat it dry. I can just, I can just sit and I just eat curry without water, without anything. But it's a bit risky because you can really constipate. But again, you can put some cold water to eat or some cold milk, add in some sugar, eat it with coconut, you can eat it with avocado, you can eat it with roasted peanuts. You can eat, yeah, that's how versatile it is. Yeah. So that one, the cassava flour, we cook it, we eat with peanut, we can eat with peanut soup, okra soup. I don't know if you guys eat okra. But I know Ghanaians eat okra. Okay, yeah, we take okra. But how do you guys take okra? Do you have it slimy, or because I know Indians, for example, they don't like the okra slimy. But for us in Cameroon, your okra must be slimy, like slimy. But I don't know about you guys. And then I know Filipinos, for example, they just boil their okra and just bite it like they were biting meat. But for us, it really needs, we slice it sometimes, and it really needs to be, it needs to be slimy. Like your soup needs to be slimy. Okra is very yummy and very healthy. I'm so full. Thank you, Lord. I'm so full, guys. Alright, guys, so we're done eating, and we're just gonna round up if you want us to do that together. But if you don't want, then I might end the live stream and continue with my cleaning. But if you want us to do that together, we can do it together. We can do it together. Why not? But I'm afraid if my phone overheats, then it might just. So we're just gonna wash together. Please like the video. Like the video. I'm so full. So after this, I'll take a shower and I'll definitely go to bed. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the interaction. Please feel free to share the video if you find it interesting. Feel free to share the video, please. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. There's this Kenyan food I want to make. How do you guys call it again? It's on my mind. Chapati. Chapati. I want to learn how to make chapati. Connecting with Ugandans and Kenyans, I really want to make this chapati and enjoy it. I really want to do that. One of these days, I'll definitely do it. One of those beautiful days, I will do that. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I'll definitely visit you. I will definitely visit you. Please just drop a comment and I'll be back. Thank you so much. You can check my shito recipe and tell me, you know, if I did well or not. But it was so delicious. I remember I shared it with one of my Ghanaian friends. You know, I gave her as a gift, and the first question was like, when she opened it, where did you buy sugar? I said, I didn't buy it, I cooked it. I cooked it. And she was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I said, yeah, I cooked it. All right. Okay, no worries. Oh, I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful. Yeah, we are one people. We are one people. We are one people. right now I'm just winding time. I'm just taking advantage of, you know. So I'm just cleaning here. We are done cooking and we are just cleaning. All right, sis. I'll be glad. I will be glad. I'll be glad and honored. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. What's coming? Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Oh my God. Thank you. My battery has run down. It has run down completely. It was a good session. It was a good episode. I enjoyed every bit of it. I mean, I enjoyed every bit of it. From start to finish today, the interaction was beautiful. I'm so grateful. And Regina, I just wanted to say something. I don't know if you're still there. When you start your live stream, you might not have anyone watching you, but don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. You might find yourself talking to yourself, but just keep going. Just keep going, and you know. But just let some of us know that you'll be going live so we can support you. But honestly, the beginning is not always easy. You might find yourself alone on your live stream, but this shouldn't discourage you. I'm just cleaning the cooker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we are almost done. We are almost done. Yep. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. We've come to the end of our live stream. We're going to be ending it here, but we might, I don't know yet, it's not confirmed yet, but we might go live in the evening just for maybe 30 minutes to do something. I'm going to show you. Yesterday we harvested some cranberries, some gooseberries. Yesterday we harvested some gooseberries, so I'm thinking of, I've not preserved it yet, so I'm thinking of doing it with you guys, but I don't know, it depends. But today was a beautiful one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Regina, for joining in. Thank you, Priscilla, Nechovi, Brother Ifeanyi, Live with Family, Village Live, Brother Orcott, thank you so much, Mama Freak, thank you so much, Beautiful Freak, thank you all for joining, Gigo, thank you all. I think those are the names I can remember, but that notwithstanding, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Really, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for coming. Let's call it a day. We made our Fufu and Eru. It was delicious. We ate together. We cleaned up together. And so let's call it a day here today. And, feel free to share the video and always visit again. Regina, thank you so much for coming. You're most welcome in here. You're most welcome. This is family. This is home. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're still here, Regina. Thank you so much. So we're here. We are family. Feel free to stay as long as you want. You can stay in my house as long as you want. You can visit my channel any day, anytime. Comment, share, like the video, show me some love, and I'll show you love as well, because love is a beautiful thing. Here at ChanaZie, love is our main spice. Yeah, love is our main spice. So yeah, Thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you in a bit. I'll just give you some flying hugs. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. I love you, and I love you. Regina, I'll see you soon. See you soon. Regina, I was saying, I don't know if you're still hanging there. I was just saying that just in case you start your live stream and you do not have many people watching, you can see I don't have many people watching. Just keep going. Don't feel discouraged. Don't give up. Don't end the live stream. I'm saying this because it happened to me a couple of times when I started my live streams. I was streaming and I was talking. I was trying this. It was a talking video, but I wasn't doing it. I wasn't facing the camera, kind of. But I felt like I was talking to myself. I just felt I was talking to myself because nobody was there. Nobody. And out of frustration, I just ended the live stream. I ended the live stream. It happened to me a couple of times. And I just want to encourage you, if this happens to you, please don't give up. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing, and you have people coming. People will come in, people will connect with you, and you have your own community. And once in a while, you guys will do things together. You visit them, they visit you, and. So yeah. So I don't want you to be in my shoes. It happened to me, I think about 2 to 3 times where I was live and I was alone. I was literally talking to myself. And I said, what's going on? What is going on? And the frustration was, I felt so frustrated because I go to other people's live streams and I see how they have this. Oh my God, the interaction is huge. It's massive. The interaction is massive. You see how comments just keep flying. The person doesn't even keep up with the comments. And I was just there. Out of frustration, I just clicked on the stop button. I just ended the whole thing. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Oh my God. We almost made 3 hours. Ooh. Whoa, 2 hours, 53 minutes. Ooh. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye.